Good morning, my dear. Captain Hart here?
No, sir, he's at sea.
Well, I suppose this is the right place for a sailor, eh? What's your name?
Blythe, sir.
Walker. Parliamentary Private Secretary. Any chance of any breakfast?
I'll call the steward, sir.
Excellent. And, who are you?
Leading telegraphist Bowman, sir.
Jolly good. Nothing very elaborate, my dear. Just eggs, bacon, toast, coffee, and a little rough-cut marmalade, if they've got it. How long's he likely to be, Captain Hart?
I don't know, sir.
Oh. Well, now, I tell you what. You get him on your jolly old wireless and ask him to come over here at the double, will you?
Send a signal to Captain Hart. Tell him that a Mr. Walker is here to see him.
Parliamentary Private Secretary.
Aye, aye, sir.
Call the steward.
And get me the morning papers, will you? There's a good girl.
If I may ask, sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Why, all those ships sinking. I've come down to clear it up for you. Minister's put me in full charge.
This is our planet. My people ruled the earth when man was only an ape.
Your people went into hibernation and abandoned Earth to its fate.
Our astronomers predicted that a great catastrophe would end all life on the face of the Earth.
Yes, but the catastrophe that you predicted never happened. And the apes that you left behind on the surface to die became man.
You know our history.
Yes. Yes, I've encountered your people before. That is why I want to prevent a conflict that can only end in your destruction.
We shall destroy man and reclaim the planet. Already we have begun to sink his ships.
Yes, and already more ships are being sent to hunt you down.
The submarine. We have captured it.
You may win a few victories to begin with, but eventually you're bound to lose.
There are many thousands of our people in hibernation in this base. We have other colonies hidden all around the world. We shall be the victors in the war against mankind.
But there's no need for a war. Why can't you share the planet?
That would be impossible.
The depths of the sea and those areas on Earth where man cannot live can be yours.
And man would agree to that.
There's a chance. Wouldn't it be better to try for a peace than to launch yourself into a war that you cannot possibly win?
I will consider what you have said.
Let me return to the humans, and I will endeavor to make a peace for you.
Perhaps it would be possible.
No! Doctor is your deadly enemy. He must be destroyed.
Captain Hart, there's only one way to deal with this problem. You have to attack. Oh, pass me the sugar, my dear, will you?
My submarine is missing in that area. There's a chance that some of the crew may still be alive.
And what about the doctor? He may still be alive down there, too.
Yes.
Well, this is war, my dear, and war calls for sacrifice. Any chance of any more toast, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Now, I've had a look at that unit file about the creatures that your friend the doctor encountered in those caves. And do you know what happened? Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart blew the whole lot up.
Maybe, but I bet he didn't do it by risking the lives of his own men.
Well, that's as may be, but our line is quite clear. Immediate retaliation with everything that we've got.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't agree.
Your opinion is quite immaterial, Captain Hart. The order's already been given. Ships are converging on this area from ports all over England.
You're throwing away the lives of the men in that submarine, sir.
And you'll probably kill the doctor. Look, do you realize that that's murder?
Murder? War always is, my dear. Where knows that girl with my toast?
Welcome to the mudroom. Anyone with a dog and a love of hiking knows this is where the real action happens. See this sink? A wall mount wonder. This hardware, proof that even utility deserves sophistication. And here's the spa for my favorite sidekick. Don't be fooled, my mudroom works hard, but it sure cleans up nice. Signature hardware. Create your signature style.
Make this to Ministry of Defense Navy. Special task force will be in position at 1350. That's all. Thank you.
I beg you not to listen to this man. He's the personification of evil.
The master is our friend.
He wants only to provoke a war.
I do not. I came here to help you revive your people.
Why should you need his help?
Our hibernation unit is faulty.
I can now repair it for you.
Why revive your people only to have them killed? Let me try and negotiate that peace for you.
As you did before, Doctor. The last time this man encountered your race, he tricked them. The humans destroyed them all.
Is that true?
Yes. I tried to make peace, but I failed.
See, he admits it. Man is weak. Your conquest will be easy.
Believe me, man is not weak. He's only too proficient at devising weapons of annihilation. And using them.
He says man is weak. He says man is strong.
He's lying. He's trying to frighten you.
No. I do not think he lies. Perhaps it would be better to make peace. I shall consider what you have said.
Don't trust him.
For Ministry of Defense, task force now in position and ready to attack.
Aye, sir.
Roger, task force, over and out.
What is it?
The task force is in position, sir.
Excellent. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. I'll tell them to carry out their orders. The attack will go ahead now.
No! Look, please, you've got to do something. Can't you stop him?
I wish you'd reconsider, sir.
Captain Hart, I have full authority. Now, are you going to carry out my order, or must I replace you with someone who will?
I'm sorry, Joe.
Commence attack.
Urgent attack. In the bracket.
You will negotiate a truce between my people and the humans.
Release the submarine and its crew, yes, as a gesture of good faith.
Very well.
You are throwing away the control of this planet. The humans will never make peace with you. Is this the promised peace? Can't you see that the humans are determined to wipe you out?
You are right. These apes cannot be trusted. Take him away and kill him.
Send your people down to the lower levels. They'll be safe there.
We must return.
Not yet. If I am to revive your people, I need time.
What would you have us do?
Convince the humans that their attack has been a success.
Roger, task force.
Sir, signal from task force. They report bodies and debris coming to the surface.
Bodies? Did they say?
No, miss, just the lizard things.
We can call off the attack now, sir.
Well, I'm not sure.
You've probably killed the doctor and all those sailors. Aren't you satisfied?
There is a chance there might be some survivors. Would you want it said that you unnecessarily endangered the lives of naval personnel, sir?
Right. Have it your own way.
Make the task force. Abandon attack.
Aye, aye, sir.
Ceasefire.
See? My plan has worked.
We can't still destroy their ships before they're out of range.
No. Let them go. Let them think that they have won.
You will now revive the rest of my people.
Yes. But first, the trigger mechanism on your reactivation unit is faulty. I need electronic equipment to build a new one.
And where will you obtain this?
The humans will provide it. We shall attack their base. Optimistic number one, but I admire your pluck. Here,
Would you like to try, sir?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Look, would you mind keeping back for a moment? That is, if you want to get out. Thank you. Got no time to explain now. Where are the rest of your men?
Still in the submarine?
Is the submarine still operational?
They ripped out the communicators and the escape gears, have you seen?
But left the engines alone.
Yes.
Where's the sub now?
In a kind of undersea harbor.
Can you find the way?
I think so, yes.
Right. You better lead on. Here, take this. It's a gun. Now, come on, let's hide.
Building your best self begins when you wake. But it isn't only built with effort and grit. It's in how you stand, how you sit, how you move through everything in between. That's where real change begins. Because good posture is the foundation for your health.
Want to step up your kids' lunch game? Thrive Market can help. We're the online grocery store that delivers thousands of healthier options they'll love. From low-sugar snacks to high-protein staples, all up to 30% off. Here you'll find high-quality, organic, and sustainable brands vetted by our in-house experts who restrict 1,000-plus ingredients. So you can shop worry-free, knowing you'll never sacrifice on quality or taste. No more picky eaters here. Join today and get a free gift and 40% off your first order.
Bring home your favorite classic stories on high-resolution Blu-ray.
Come on.
Newly remastered with dozens of hours of behind-the-scenes content. All this and more Doctor Who at bbcshop.com.
What about you, Chris?
Arsenic.
You?
Chris. Arsenic.
Right. Ha. Pay 20s.
18, 19. Well, that's it then. You clean me right out.
What about you? You want to go on?
Not bothered. What's that?
Loose rigging.
Rigging?
Yeah. What about a game of consequences? Yeah, I'll start. Right, it's your turn. You've got to do what it says there.
That's not how you play consequences.
It's the way we play.
Oh! Oh! What's the matter with it?
He's throwing a fit. Here, can't you see that he's not well? No, don't kill him!
No need to have done that.
Any more of them, Summers? There's some more on guard up top, sir. We've dealt with them already. Right, action stations. We're getting underway.
Aye, sir.
submarine. They'll try to recapture it.
Activate the force field.
So it stopped moving. Increase revolutions.
Maximum revs, sir.
They're holding us back with some kind of force field.
They cannot escape us now.
There must be something we can do.
Well, you could try firing your torpedoes at the cave wall and blasting yourselves free.
We're still halfway in the cave, sir. We could blow ourselves up.
That's a risk you'll have to take.
Forins, this is the captain. Load all bow tubes, open 1 and 2 bow caps.
Increase the force field.
The engines. We're losing power.
Hurry up and fire those torpedoes. Or we'll be drawn back into the cave. Well, come on, man, you've got to risk it.
Stand by, bow salvo.
Standing by, sir.
Fire 1. Fire 2.
Increase the force field. They must not escape.
It's no use. You're already too late. Any damage for it, Chief? No damage at all, sir. Thank you. All right, stand by to surface, number 1.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're going home.
They can tell the humans how to find out this.
It's of no importance. Before they can attack us, we shall attack them.
Doctor, I thought you were dead.
Dead? No, I don't think so.
When I saw that thing come up empty, I thought I'd never see you again.
Well, 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 so the heroes have returned.
Captain Hart, what idiot ordered an all-out attack just as I was on the verge of finding a peaceful
But
solution?
it wasn't Captain Hart's fault. It was this
I'm
gentleman
terribly
from
sorry. This is Mr. Walker. He's the parliamentary private secretary in charge of this business.
I'm the idiot you've just been talking about. Absolutely splendid lunch, old man.
You ordered the attack.
I did.
Did you give any thought at all, sir, as to what you were doing?
Our duty is to destroy the Queen's enemies. Don't you know your national anthem? Confound their politics, frustrate their navy strength.
That serves an extremely insular point of view. At the precise moment of the attack, I was negotiating a peace.
Peace? What, when they've been attacking our shipping and heaven alone knows what? I think you've got it all wrong, old man. Seek and destroy. That's what you chaps say, isn't it?
But the point, Mr. Parliamentary Private Secretary, is that you have not destroyed. You have just made them angry. Very, very angry.
Get on to the Minister, and I'm going to ask him to seek approval for an immediate attack with nuclear weapons.
Well, that, sir, would be tantamount to murder.
Oh, come, come, Doctor, you speak as if these creatures are human. We're not going to hand over the world to a lot of lizards, you know.
You can share it with them, surely.
Oh, come, really, Doctor.
Look, let me make one final attempt to negotiate.
Well, you didn't get very far last time, did you?
Just you think of it, Sam. Think of it. Wouldn't you like to be the man behind a peaceful settlement? Walker the Peacemaker, they'd call you. Or would you prefer to be known as the man responsible for launching a full-scale war?
Look, you can actually communicate with these creatures.
Yes.
And you'd be willing to undertake the preliminary negotiations yourself?
Just leave it to me.
Doctor, you're not thinking of going down there again.
Joe, it's the only way.
But, Doctor, it's far too dangerous.
Don't you understand, Joe? I've got to go down there of my own free will as a gesture of good faith. Captain Hart, is that diving vessel still alongside?
Yes, but I must say that I agree with Miss Grant.
Then with your permission, Mr. Walker.
Doctor, do you think you're doing the right thing?
I'm doing the only thing possible, Captain Hart, and we're to avoid a major conflict.
Suppose they won't listen to you.
Who are you? Don't you recognize me? I am he, and he is me.
Come on, get us off! Get us off! Yes.
We have come for you.
An apple a day keeps the,
No, never mind.
Doctor, do you think you're doing the right thing?
I'm doing the only thing possible, Captain Hart, and we're to avoid a major conflict.
Suppose they won't listen to you.
Doctor!
All right, Captain Hart. Get these two out of here.
No! No! Take them inside. Dear, oh dear, Doctor. Will you never learn? Now, Doctor, for your information, the capture of this naval base is the first step in the return of this planet to its rightful owners. Right, bring him in, will you?
How do you hope to achieve that?
As you know, our friends here have underground and underwater bases all over the world. Well, I propose to reactivate them.
You haven't reactivated them yet, have you?
Not yet, no. But I can, with your help.
I wondered why I was still alive.
I advise you not to give me any trouble, Doctor. Not if you value the life of every man on this base.
It's no good. They've cut the power supply.
There's still some of them in there.
This is monstrous. What are you going to do about it, Captain Hart?
Captain Hart. What about this?
Yes, we should be able to open it. But I could never get through the ventilation shaft up there.
No, but I could.
The table.
Right.
What are you doing?
We are going to put this table underneath that ventilation hatch and try to open it.
Supposing you get caught? They might take reprisals against the innocent.
A screwdriver. Joe, over there on the bench somewhere.
Don't you think we ought to leave these things to the doctor? He said we ought to cooperate
Toolkit,
with them.
underneath the bench.
Look, he's not going to try and trick them, is he?
Shh. That's it.
This could have the most dreadful consequences. He made them a promise, you know.
Yes, in order to save our lives. Do you mind?
Now then, Doctor. My problem is this. During millions of years of hibernation, the reactivation machinery has deteriorated. I now find it necessary to build a trigger mechanism for it.
How do you hope to do that?
Well, by constructing a sonar device analogous to the laser. With this, I can not only pinpoint and revive the base by the sea fort, but every other base in the world.
You've convinced your reptilian friends that this will work?
You know it'll work, with your cooperation. All the equipment we need is here.
Yes, I suppose it's possible.
I've drawn up some preliminary plans here.
Circuit here, it's completely misplaced. Also, you'll need far more power through to your main dipode. Give me a pencil, will you?
Do you think you can correct this fault?
Yes, I think so, given time. Now then, let's see.
Are you really going to let a mere child risk her life?
Well, I could never get through that ventilation shaft. Would you like to try? Come on, Joe. Now, once you're through the shaft, there's a hatch that comes out onto the roof of this building.
Okay.
You ready? Hup. Let's see.
Some weekends come and go. Others stick with you forever. Stories told loud, tailgates that never end, strangers becoming best friends. Yeah, it's all that and then some. This is Texas. It's not just a race. It's the kind of Lone Star weekend you wish you found sooner. The Worth 400, presented by Licky Mock, May 1st through 3rd. Come experience it once and you'll be back again. Get tickets at TexasMotorspeedway.com.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, our students know that every new skill they learn is a new opportunity to move their career forward. That's why we offer an affordable, skills-based education that helps working adults adapt to the growing demands of today's job market. Whether you're building on your abilities in communication, critical thinking, or leadership, UMGC helps you advance your knowledge and career so you can succeed again. No application fee if you apply by June 1st at umgc.edu.
Stop being bored with the games on your phone. Tired of the same old puzzles over and over again? Well, don't get bored. Get Words with Friends. If you order now, you'll not only get classic Words with Friends, but you'll get daily crosswords too. Give boredom the boot! Play Words with Friends. Full. Free! Download for free! Download for free! Download the download for free!
Doctor? I need a polarizing condenser.
Oh. Allow me.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, Doctor, hurry.
Now, Joe, listen to me. In a few minutes' time, I'm going to create a diversion. Now, as soon as it starts, you try and get Hart and the others out. What about the guards? Don't worry about the guards. You leave them to me. Now, you hurry back there and wait for the off.
Okay.
Well, it seems as if things aren't quite going according to plan.
Look, we must break out of here. I've got to get this device down to your base. Looks all right. Look out behind you! Will one of you gentlemen be the doctor?
Yes, I am. This man is an extremely dangerous criminal, so guard him well. Now, have you seen Captain Hart and Miss Brown?
I'm not sure, sir.
Right, I better go find them.
Right, I'll stay with this bloke.
Then do that. Watch him.
There's a misunderstanding here, you know. I'm not the man that you want. There's been a mistake. Understand? Mistake. Grant anywhere. She's on the beach.
Bring home your favorite classic stories on high-resolution Blu-ray. Newly remastered with dozens of hours of behind-the-scenes content. All this and more Doctor Who at bbcshop.com.